here's the thing, man. When you have junk food, it's not enough. It's not enough. Like, dude, I can't express how much, like, I can tolerate a lot, right? Like, I've got a really sweet tooth, right? So I love sugar, and I can eat a lot of it, dude. I can eat a lot of it. Like, whatever would be for 2 people, man, I could easily eat that. Easily, right? Like, you know, one of those, you know what I used to have always, man? Oh, you know those Ben & Jerry's, man, the 500ml ones, the big boys. The chocolate fudge brownie is a solid choice. I'd go for that, man, a lot. I've moved on to Haagen-Dazs more in the past year or two. I've like refined my taste slightly, but yeah, these kind of things, man, easy. Smash through one of those. One time, man, I remember, I think it probably would have been on the night of a relapse, a while ago now, but I think I got through a whole one of those, and I think I continued to eat, and I was like, I'm not hungry, man. I am not hungry at all, but I'm still eating, you know? And it was a really sad day in the history of mankind, man, because I was eating some delicious chocolate. I was like, oh God, I'm going to throw this away because I can't eat anymore. Like, I physically cannot eat anymore. Like, if I could, I would do it. I would just keep going, right? Junk food, man, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. You know, everyone loves good food. Or I say good food. Everyone loves nice food, should we say? And yeah, man, like, you know, it might be a thing for you, it might not, you know? It's been a bit of a thing for me, man. Like, I saw that, you know, when I did eat that kind of food, I was like, man, I'm a lot more prone to being interested in releasing now, because again, this is the main message here, man. Junk food is not enough. You'll use junk food, but if you're not conscious, it won't be enough. You'll just want to go for something more, you know, like, yeah, you'll want to go for something more. It's quite annoying, actually. You're like, let me just, you know, use this as a substitute, and you can do that, man. You know, that's actually an alright idea. Like, I've done that in the past, where because you're not using PMO, which is extremely stimulating, you can just use something less stimulating, like I don't know, like a nice little treat. You know, whatever that is for you, it's completely relative. Everyone has different tastes. Yeah, man. So I want you to be aware of this trap, because it's easier to not relapse when you're pure. When you have a pure state, when you have a clean body, clean mind, when you don't have a bunch of sugar, like sugar highs and lows. And also, man, that's the whole thing, like your mood and state, you know, that's really where you get, you know, it catches you out. Because if you, again, you're just looking for the next best thing, man. What is that? PMO is like the ultimate next best thing, and it's so much better than anything else, man. Unless you're taking drugs, that, you know, that's also going to do it for you. But I don't really recommend that. Okay, so just got a couple notes here, man. No, screw these notes, man. Screw these notes. So what do you do? Well, moderation. That's what I recommend. Moderation. I don't say, I'm not going to suggest here, man, screw junk food, man. Junk food is bad for you. No, man. Enjoy a bit if you want to. Save it for a good time. Whenever that is for you. But in my experience, I personally had to cut out a lot of it because I just couldn't do that and either not feel crappy the next day or not do that and then be in like a lower state of desire. You know, my mind went to lesser places because of that. So, as always, a very even, balanced perspective here. It's not going to be, you know, you don't need to be extreme with this stuff, man. You can be. Maybe you need to be. Maybe, you know, man, maybe it's a massive thing, or maybe it's a massive problem for you. Maybe it's like every single night, it's like tons and tons of food, and that's okay, man. You can be that if you want to, if you need to be, no problem. But yeah, man, just try and move on from that. Take it slow, and sometimes, honestly, man, sometimes going cold turkey does actually work quite well, which is very emotionally difficult. It does not feel nice. Oof, it's like you get withdrawals sometimes. But yeah, man. Anyway, yeah, man. So do look out for this. This is a genuine thing. This is a genuine trigger. That if it's not clear already, man, a genuine trigger is junk food. So look out for it, man. and notice it in your life. See where you can cut it back if you can. Don't be, super strict if you don't want to be, but equally you can be as well. You can be strict if you need to be. It's all good. All right, man, that's it. If you would like some coaching, if you want to speak with me personally, man, you're very welcome to do so. Check out my website. And otherwise, man, that is it for me. Peace.